Touchdown. 11 yards there on the touchdown run. And Charles, that touchdown alone doesn't win him the game anymore with the rule changes in overtime in the postseason, but they still went down, scored, got the job done, and now they put it in the hands of their defense.
And with the other side now guaranteed an overtime possession, getting that score was vital. The pressure is now on their opponent, and their defense, they have to play off the momentum the offense generated. One stop, and they end this game.
Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-3. That drive a long one, spanning 15 plays. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. So Miami coming out for their second drive. Well, CD, in the regular season, they would already be celebrating. Not so simple here in the playoffs. Now they also need to make a defensive stand if they want to pick up the victory.
Yeah, and I'm sure the team would be in favor of just taking the win right now, but in a small way, those defenders also kind of happy for the rule change because now, on the big stage of postseason, they're the ones who can come out here and lock down the victory.
There he goes, right side. Inside the 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. That a 65-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to him and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this. From the 32-yard line now, here's a second down and 6. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 142 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second down, McCaffrey. Oh, and what a nice tackle there. That will hardly move the needle at all offensively. A very short game. And with just 9 seconds left in overtime, we get whistles and a timeout. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It'll be their second and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. What a call this is. Tied in overtime, and they are going to line up to go for it. Fourth down. Purdy to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll get this down to the 32. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this. Now, do you try for more yardage or get to the spot that your kicker wants? Here's 2nd down. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. So it all comes down to the right foot of Jake Moody. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.